Hello you guys, welcome back to the Peace, Love, and Happiness Club YouTube channel. My name's Nathan, and today I'm here to show you 3 fun plant combinations using some mixed pottery all together. A lot of us that have lots of plants in our collections are starting to run out of space. So I'm showing you some creative ways that you can combine your plants and planters together that's still really visually appealing. Let's waste no time and let's get started. I'm on a time crunch. Oh, I broke my promise to Rita. This first arrangement that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call Feelin' Blue. We sell both of these planters over here at our collector plant store. This one here has an attached saucer and a drainage hole. This one has neither of those. So we're gonna really quickly drill a hole in this pot. Don't recommend that you follow these instructions. You should probably use a diamond drill bit that you can pick up from the hardware store. I don't know, I found this random drill bit that seems to be working. You're gonna wanna add a little bit of water to the top of your pot. This is gonna help keep it cool as you're drilling through it. If it gets too hot, the ceramic is gonna start to crack. Now, let's see if this drill bit will make its way through this pot. Whoa. Okay, so it worked, but like I said, I would definitely recommend if you're doing this at home, wear a mask, wear some eye protection, and use a diamond drill bit, or don't. For this arrangement, I tried to pick some plants that kind of went with the color scheme of this pottery selection, but then also like 1 or 2 that kind of goes against it. Picking colors that are on the opposite side of the color wheel is gonna add a really nice pop that's gonna be really visually interesting. So I'll give you a quick haul of what we're gonna be planting up in here today. First, we've got this Peperomia incana in a 4-inch pot. We've got these guys priced at $28 here at our collector plant store. And this is the first time we're offering them. We just brought them in yesterday, but take a look at those fuzzy leaves. And I think the blue hue of those leaves is gonna go really well with this pottery. Next to those, we're gonna do 2 different philodendron. So I've got a cream splash here. I think the sort of yellow color down the midrib of the leaf is a really nice contrast to that blue, and it's really gonna pop. We always gotta add a variegated heteroecium. Of course, it's a PLHC staple. They're so easy to grow and so eye-catching. These 3 are gonna go down here in the base of this planter, and this big one. And then in this tiny planter, we're gonna set it up top with this little philodendron Moonlight. These guys are just 12 bucks in 2-inch pots, and while they're small now, they'll definitely get really big over time. You can see we've got really good roots on these Peperomia incana. When you're planting things together like this, you want to keep in mind the care requirements of your plant. Of course, you don't want to stick something like a cactus in the same pot as something like a, I don't know, calathea. You want to take into consideration like the lighting requirements and the watering requirements of your plant when you're grouping things together. Philodendron, once again, really good roots on these guys. We grow them here and propagate them in-house. Moving on to our cream splash, it's going to be the same deal here. Really good roots on this guy as well. Okay, I've got a big bin of soil down here. It's primarily coco coir, leca, and some slow release fertilizer. I might also add in some orchid bark just because I have it here on hand. So I've filled it up probably about 2/3 of the way. This is like a pretty deep pot. I kind of want this guy along the outer edge. It's gonna sort of frame out this other pot here. I think that will be perfect. So now I'm gonna go ahead and toss a little bit of soil in there to hold that Peperomia in place before I toss in those philodendron. All right, that's just enough to hold them in place while I get these 2 guys in here. Oh, I am loving the look of this already. When you're watering a setup like this, you kind of want to do more like targeted watering as opposed to just pouring the water over the top of the pot. You're going to want to keep in mind that these philodendron are going to be watered a little bit more often than the peperomia. So when it comes time to water, using a watering can with a like nice smaller spout on it so you can more target your watering, or even something like a spray bottle would be sufficient. Now with this pot, I did drill a drainage hole in it, but if you were going for something that has much different care requirements than the rest of the plants in the arrangement, you could totally opt to not drill a drainage hole. That way you can kind of keep the watering on these guys separate. Get it to the right height for this pot to sit on. Okay, cute. Wait, this is cute. This is cute. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, my brain's a little bit fried. Today we did our longest live stream ever. If you guys don't know, I go live every Saturday morning here on YouTube and on Instagram. Today was also the first time we've done an auction, and it was a whole lot of fun and a great success, if I do say so. I think we definitely made some collector's dreams come true with some of the deals that we were able to offer you guys. So if you aren't subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button. It'll let you know anytime we go live or anytime we post a new video. Okay, so I just quickly potted up that philodendron Moonlight. I think that sort of yellow neon color of this guy is a really nice contrast to that more like muted blue color. Now, if that ain't the gosh darn cutest thing you ever did see. Okay, I'm gonna call that good for now, and then I'll like do some final touches, and at the end we'll do like a little runway of all three planters that we put together. So we're gonna be working with this Stephania suberosa, a beautiful Codex plant. We have these guys potted up here in terracotta at the store right now. This is totally a beautiful display on its own, but I don't know, I wanna zhuzh it up a little bit more. And I thought it would look so gorgeous in this like glass bowl planter that we've got here at the store. These are priced at just $18, which is such a great deal for a really unique piece of glassware. There's a lot of versatility when it comes to these guys. You can plant like this, or you could even flip it around and plant it that way. Today, we're gonna be using it like this. You can find these under the SKU 162893 on our website. I can tell you guys, once you get these growing, they go crazy. And because these guys grow so fast, I'm gonna kind of chop it back a little bit. To each their own. If that's not your thing, it's not your thing. But today it's my rules. I don't know. Okay, you can see this soil here is really heavy on the perlite, and it's got some pumice in there as well. It's gonna keep really good drainage for our plant. There is no drainage hole in this planter, so something we're gonna have to keep in mind. Gonna do just a little layer of soil there, just enough to get those roots in there. And then we'll do a little more soil on top of the roots before we go in with some decorative stones. I haven't decided what decorative stones I'm gonna use yet, but we'll see what feels right. Okay, I feel like all the content we're producing today is very chaotic, but hopefully you guys are here for it. Jimmy, what would you go for?
I kind of like this because it kind of goes with the Codex.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, if you guys don't like the rocks that I chose, blame Jimmy. I don't know. I'm gonna add in the succulent first. Oh my god, I'm loving this already. My plan is to sort of like use these lithops as if they actually are like landscape stones in this. So, okay, we'll get to that.
Great.
Okay, I'm gonna remove these lithops from the soil. You can see they have really shallow root systems, so they really don't need too much soil, which makes them the perfect fit for this more shallow planter that we've got going on. Grab a little stick, and I'm just gonna poke down into the soil where I want those lithops to go. Now remember, I kind of said that I want to use these as if they were like actual real like boulders in like a landscape design. So I'm kind of trying to create like a little mini garden here. I feel like you guys are gonna see like a roller coaster of emotions here. This is just my creative process. We've all got one, you know? Knock it off. Knock it off. Oh my God, that's so cute. That's so cute, and we are just getting started. Oh my gosh, how are you guys doing with the transition to fall? Do tell. I want to know. I know here at the store, we've had to kick the heater back on, so things have been drying out quite a bit faster, and we have had the humidifiers cranking on full blast to try and keep these plants happy and healthy. But I want to know, how are your guys' plants doing transitioning to fall? It's about time we bust out those grow lights again and get those humidifiers out. Okay, so you can see there's a little split down in the center of the plant. That's why these guys are also called split rock plants. And the new growth will emerge out of the center of that, producing another, I guess, like leaf? I don't know, tell me in the comments. I don't think it's a leaf.
And couldn't you like make some kind of underground world because it's like a humidity dome?
Oh my God, you totally could. Jimmy, yeah. Okay, wait, guys. Crazy fun idea. You could like build a whole nother, like, is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
like, yeah.
But then the light will be hard to reach, but like
True.
the surrounding, I mean, it could work.
Yeah, if you've got like some grow lights going on,
Yeah.
absolutely. Oh my God, this would look so cute with some like
little gnomes and stuff underneath,
Yeah.
like working.
Oh my God. This is what it's looking like planted. Here in a second, with the magic of editing, you'll see the finished product. Okay. I said I was making 3 planters. Turns out we're just making 2. Like I said, you can't win them all, but you can win these 2. I'm really, really happy with how both of these turned out. They'll be available for sale here in store at our collector plant location if you want to come check them out. But one more time with this guy, we've got the Philodendron Cream Splash, a little variegated Heteroecium, Peperomia and Canna, and then a Philodendron Moonlight for a little pop of color. Then I went in and added some sand on top. I think that white sand adds a really good pop to it. And then our little Zen garden moment here with our lithops, our little random succulent, and then our Stephania suberosa. But yeah, hopefully this gave you some inspiration on how you can kind of combine some of your plants together to save space and create really interesting arrangements. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below what your favorite planter was, and subscribe and turn on notifications, and I'll see you all in the next one.